Hey, this is Alex. Very excited to talk to you guys about sales and ultimately how to close deals. So when I was making my sales calls, a lot of people would use a script, and I think when you're beginning, that's completely fine. To use a script, just get more comfortable, more custom. But for me, being on the phone, whether it's talking to our prospect or even in person, is all about being genuine. So as much as I love a script, really give myself a guideline, just make it a conversation. I think in any sales cycle, it's really about relationship building, right? It's really making a connection and trying to help the other person on the line or the other person you're meeting face to face. And so, for me to be successful in sales, and what I did in my experience was definitely not limiting yourself. To have success, you got to have multiple streams of leads, to have multiple streams of revenue. And so whether it be email marketing, whether it be cold calling, door knocking, finding prospects the old-fashioned way by selling mailers, whatever the case may be, do it in a genuine manner. And when you're able to have a conversation with that prospect, get to understand what's their why. Why is it that they need what they need? Why is it that they do what they do? And where you're able to get to that, then you can get a really full understanding on how you can help that prospect. And when they genuinely understand and able to see that you're helping them, that's how you build that connection. That's how you build a rapport. And that's how you become successful in sales, really. For me, myself, I would make about 300 calls a day. I would send about 200 emails a day. And the ones that do come through and I'm able to connect with, I ask them, what are you looking for? What can I do to help improve your life? And by building that genuine connection, they were able to build a lot of trust in me. And so over the years, I even when I make a sale, I somewhat stay in contact with them just to check in and see how they're doing. And they appreciate that. Any sales position, any sales industry, whether it be real estate, B2B, face-to-face, whatever the case may be, you want to help them out. And when they can see that you're able to help them, that's how you're able to push the needle and build a long-term relationship. So the art of closing, what is the position of a closer? And to come again, it's not about being in a position of authority. It's not about, doing anything it takes to make the sale. It's really making a connection with that prospect. When you're coming in as a closer, yes, you're helping one of your employees out. But what you're able to do is communicate, what is the objective and what is the goal of the company? Because as a sales representative, when you're pitching the product, when you're giving the presentation, the prospect knows that you're just trying to make a sale. You're getting paid off a commission. But coming in as a closer, where sometimes you're not being paid a commission, you're able to really get the prospect to understand what is the value proposition that you're bringing to them. And so, obviously having a position of authority does build some trust, because how the upper management or how management how they come across and how they present their product and present themselves is going to trickle down to the employees. And so for me to become a successful closer and how I'm able to help my employees close deals, it's finding out the why and why this prospect needs our product and how can we help them get to the level that they want to get by really understanding their needs. And so a lot of times when I speak with the prospect or when I speak with the lead, they thank me. They thank me for spending my time on getting on the phone because they know that I have other things to do and I'm not getting paid to sale. So it comes off as a very genuine manner. And I tell all my prospects this: when you come on board, it's not about making the sale, it's about a partnership. And when they understand that it's a partnership and we're in this together, that's how you connect them to the company. It's not essentially what we do, it's not how we do it, but it's why we do it. And that's to genuinely help our prospects. And that's what makes a good closer. When you're in sales is not easy. I don't care what industry you're in, whether it be phone sales, face-to-face, whether it be real estate, selling vacuum cleaners on a conference. When you have a work ethic, you will be successful because sales is all about, getting in contact with as much people as possible. And that takes a lot of work ethic. That takes a lot of grunt work to grind on a daily basis. You want to hit the numbers, you want to hit the KPIs, but you want to speak with as many people as possible because in sales, it is a numbers game. The more people you talk to, the more opportunity you have. And that's what sales is all about. It's giving yourself as much opportunity as possible to build a connection with prospects and get them to understand what is your value proposition and why you do what you do and how you can help them. And the more people that you're able to build that trust and build that connection with, the more sales you'll be able to have. So I'm gonna go back to Kobe Bryant. Putting your head down, grinding, on a daily basis, not giving up when things aren't panning out, because sales, it's a roller coaster sometimes. It's a sales cycle, and so to be willing to go through those slumps or go through those times where you're just having a bad list or meeting the wrong prospects, and you trust the process and you continuously hunt and find people that need what you have, then you will be successful. So big shout out to Kobe Bryant, because one thing he taught me is work ethic. And you want to be successful in sales, you gotta have the work ethic.